Every day is the same. I drag the black garbage bag across the wet grass behind my house. While the neighborhood still sleeps, the bag is so heavy. It leaves a deep trail in the dirt behind me, and every few feet, something inside shifts with a dull thump. I try not to think about it. I keep my head down. I keep walking. The Toymaker hates when I look inside. The first time I saw him was 3 months ago. I was taking out the trash around 2 in the morning because I couldn't sleep. That's when I noticed the light coming from the abandoned workshop at the edge of town. Everyone knew the place. Rusted sign, broken windows. Half the roof collapsed from an old fire back in the 80s. People said children used to go missing around there. I should have kept walking, but I heard music, soft, slow, like one of those old music boxes that plays the same tune over and over until the batteries die. The workshop door was cracked open. Inside smelled like melted plastic, rotten wood, and something metallic underneath it all. Blood. I know that now. There were toys everywhere, not normal toys. Dolls with human teeth glued into their mouths. Wooden soldiers with tiny fingernails hammered into their hands. Stuffed animals stitched together with patches of pale skin. Thousands of glass eyes stared at me from shelves lining the walls, and in the center of the room stood the Toymaker, tall, thin, his body bent strangely, like his bones had been put together wrong. He wore a cracked porcelain mask with rosy cheeks painted onto it. One eye hole was empty, the other had a real eye inside it, watching me. His fingers were impossibly long, wrapped in dirty bandages, darkened with old blood. They moved constantly, twitching while he worked on something sitting at his table. A little girl, or what was left of one. He was sewing her mouth into a smile. I ran before he could speak, but when I got home, there was a toy sitting on my porch, a rabbit made from gray cloth with button eyes. Its tiny mouth was stitched with human hair. There was a note attached to it. You look lonely. Help me finish them. After that, the dreams started. Every night, I'd hear children crying outside my bedroom window. Every morning, there'd be muddy footprints leading from the woods to my back door. Sometimes, I'd wake up with dirt under my fingernails and blood on my socks. Then the bags appeared, black garbage bags left in my yard before sunrise. Heavy, moving. The first one smelled so bad I threw up before I even touched it. But I knew somehow that if I didn't drag it to the workshop before dark, he would come inside my house. So I dragged it. The Toymaker was waiting for me. He didn't speak. He only smiled beneath the porcelain mask while I left the bag beside his table. I heard giggling coming from inside it, tiny hands pressed against the plastic from within. Then he handed me another toy, a doll with my hair sewn onto its head. That was 3 months ago. Now the bags come every morning, heavier each time, and lately, I think the things inside them are still alive. Today was different though. Halfway across the grass, the bag tore open on a jagged rock. Something small rolled out into the dirt, a little wooden toy soldier, except it wasn't made of wood. It was made from bone. Its tiny jaw moved up and down as it looked at me with wet human eyes, and in a child's voice, it whispered, "You're almost done."